All right, so let's just go ahead and touch bases with the leads first. First of all, let me just thank y'all again for tuning in and everything during this time and still willing to work. There's still real estate to be sold. So we just have to take extra precautions when doing this. So one of the first things I want to make sure we're doing when you're showing, we have to be respectful of people's homes. If it's occupied or tenant occupied. So if we're going into a home and it's owner occupied and they only want one person in, just abide by that, because we don't want anybody fearful during this time. But at the same time, we want to show homes and we still have business to conduct. So if they say, hey, put these booties on your feet, put them on your feet. If they say, hey, don't touch nothing or wear gloves and stuff like that, try to be accommodating to do all of those things. And at the same time, make sure we're using hand sanitizer and constantly washing our hands. If a home is vacant, it's easy to access those homes where we don't have to worry about homeowners or anything like that. However, we don't necessarily know the buyers that we're with. So still, no shaking hands, no hugs. We're in the coastal empire and we just, hug people. So no hugs, no, touching. Stay, a good distance from them. We still have to abide by all these things. We had a builder walkthrough last week and we did just that. Still did the walkthrough where I didn't need to go into a small space, such as the restroom. I didn't go. I just stayed out in the open area because I didn't need to be there. Had a closing yesterday and I set it up where, hey, I'm gonna go in early and sign. So I went in, did what I had to do before the buyer and the other agent even got there. But they are asking now that we don't even attend the closings if we're not needed. If the buyer or seller are fine on their own, that's what they're asking. No in-laws, no spouse to even come unless they need to sign. So they're trying to limit the number of personnel entering into these attorneys' offices that need to sign. And we need to abide by those rules, because even if they get sick, then everything is shut down for us to continue to do business the way we do it. They have notified us that as long as the courthouse is open that record the deed, then the attorney's office are still going to be able to stay open and operate. So we just want to be mindful of all those things. We can still sell, we can still get on the phone and make phone calls. We can even now do it more so because we're not out as much. So we want to be able to communicate with them, text them, video them. Let's go ahead and start perfecting a lot of the things that we have not been able to do because we've been so busy. So we're going to, be a little bit more hands-on, but at the same time, be compassionate, and hey, during this time, we know some people are homeschooling, some are not, yay, So we just want to, be mindful of those things. So let's